Good day, everyone. So today we're going to be looking at another topic, decimal fractions. And in this topic, we're going to be looking at the meaning of decimal fractions. We'll also look at some examples of decimal fractions. And we would end with looking at the representing and reading of decimal fractions. As we continue in our classes, we're going to learn more about decimal fractions. We're going to do additions and subtractions with decimal fractions. So sit tight and enjoy the class. So first of all, let's look at what are decimal fractions. A decimal fraction is a fraction where the denominator is a power of 10. Remember, I told us that in a fraction you have parts. The number above the division line is called the numerator, and that below the division line is called the denominator. Now, for a fraction to be called a decimal fraction, the denominator must be 10 or in the power of 10. What we mean by power of 10 is 10 multiplied by 10, you have 100. 100 multiplied by 10, you have 1,000. So it keeps multiplying itself. Those fractions that the denominators multiplied by the power of 10, powers of 10, are called decimal fractions. Examples we have on the board, we have 1 over 10. The denominator here is what? A 10. We have 2 over 10 with the denominator of 10. We also have 5 over 100. Now 100 is 10 raised to the power of 2, and that makes it a decimal fraction. And we have 7 over 1000, which you have 10 times 10, 100. 100 times 10 will give you 1,000. So 1,000 is 10 raised to the power of 3. So this can still continue as far as there are so many examples. Once the denominator meets this criteria, it is a decimal fraction. So we're going to do other examples. I'm going to write a list of fractions, and I want you to tick out the number that is the decimal fraction in it. So for this exercise, we're going to take exercise 1. So in exercise 1, the question is circle the fraction that is a decimal fraction from the list below. So we have a 4 over 100. You have 2 over 3. You have 4 over 5, and you have D 6 over 7. So looking at this number, which number is a decimal fraction? Remember I told us that the decimal fraction is a fraction that the denominator is having a power of 7. And A is 4 over 100. 100 is 10 raised to the power of 2. So this is a decimal fraction. I hope you can also try more of this and be able to identify decimal fraction wherever you see them. In our next class, we're going to go ahead to look at representing and reading of decimal fraction. See you next time.